Movie review. This one is on the 2006 remake of The Hills Have Eyes. Um, Now, this is about a family. It's actually, well, some of the actors on it are, so you got Dan Bird, he plays the role of Bobby Carter. I forget, wait. And then you got Brenda Carter, played by Emily D. Raven. And then I forget some of the cast's names, so you have to Google it. But anyways, it's a real good horror movie. It's directed by director Russ. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's written by him. Yeah, it's written by him too. It's written by director and directed by director Russ Craven, and it's actually a remake of the 1977 film The Hills Have Eyes. Um, and so it's basically about this family who goes out in the middle of the desert. They're on their way to California, and they get stuck out in the middle of the desert by these um, mutated people who are cannibals. And what happens is, um, now the thing about the mutated people is they're actually out to get anyone. It's not like them in particular. They're so mad at the United States government that they're out to get anyone. But anyways, sorry if I'm dragging this out. But anyways, um, so it starts out. The introduction is between 1945 and 1962. The United States conducted 331 atmosphere nuclear tests. Today, the government still denies the genetic effects caused by the radioactive fallout. And so I thought that was pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, this family, they go out in the middle of the desert because they wanted to see the desert, so they ended up getting off the freeway. So it's actually the mom and dad. It's their wedding anniversary, so they decided to go out to L.A. and they end up getting stalked by these mutated cannibals, and then mutants end up attacking them. But I thought it was pretty good. I thought it seemed like it made a good bit of money. Wes Craven, he's one of my favorite. He's been one of my favorite directors and writers and stuff like that. First time I saw this movie, I was probably about 9, 10, something like that. I don't really remember, but it was a pretty good movie. And then the sequel to it, the sequel wasn't. I mean, the sequel was good, but it wasn't. It honestly, it could have done better. I mean, I liked the makeup and stuff they did with mutants and stuff. So just wasn't as good as the first one, really. But I would definitely recommend the if you really like horror movies, I like Texas Chainsaw Massacre or stuff like that. I would definitely recommend watching this movie. It's really good, and trying to think what else here. Um, yeah, and um, sorry, just trying to think of what else to say here. I know they didn't really plan this out as good as I thought. Yeah, so it's really, honestly, it's one of those movies where you know it's it's definitely uh, it's I'd say it's definitely one of those movies that, to me, in my perspective, it's one of those movies that you just want to uh, like, you're kind of scared to be out in the middle of nowhere. And the thing is, this family had no signal at all on their phones or anything, so it was just kind of, you know. And the thing that I didn't get it was the Doug character. He used his cell phone. It's like he was using it in the middle of the New Mexico desert, and it's like, they weren't gonna have any signals anyways. So plus they had to use the CV, and all they heard was heavy breathing. Um, so that made no sense to me. But all in all, it was a good movie. Just trying to think here. But yeah, it did pretty good. So yeah, it's definitely worth watching. Um, oh, and by the way, almost forgot to leave out. And the Hills Have Eyes, the New Mexico desert. It's a military. Yeah, I forgot to. Yeah, I left that part out. It's actually a military testing zone that they called Sector 16 and stuff. And yeah, it's definitely worth your watch. Um, Anyways, so that's pretty much it. Next week I'll be yeah not sorry, not next week. I don't well probably won't uh probably again here next week, and I'll try to do another horror flick movie review. I'm just getting started, so anyways, next week I'm gonna start on the Hills Have Eyes 2 remake from 2007. I'll do that, and then what I'll do is I'll do the Hills Have Eyes, the original movie from 1977, and then I'll do part two of the Hills Have Eyes from 1985, and then that'll wrap up the Hills Have Eyes series. And then I'll probably start the Texas Chainsaw Massacre series, and we'll go from there. Okay, so that is the end of my Hills Have Eyes movie review. So hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, subscribe, whatever, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.